live. As soon as it goes live, I can mute that, and we'll see if we pick up any listeners. I did not promote this week. I'm going to start doing what I did with Enough Said and promoting this heavily. See if we can't get some people to watch. Because we got a couple. Back. Oh, okay. Good thing I started it. Scott Salmons.
You know, he's awesome like that.
He gets nervous. He has to make poo-poos. I got to go make biggies. I'll be back.
Flush. And I would do it right from the toilet. I don't know what you guys would do. So
that always sounds like Archie Bunker, right? All right. I'm going to start us. Wait, I got to know what the date is. Today's the 20th, right?
Yep, all day.
Not all day. There's a point when it's... Oh, no, really, it is all day. Welcome to This Week in Geek. It is February 20th, 2017. We are here to talk some geek smack. I am Rob Southgate. With me is...
Chris Mao.
And Scott Salmons.
And do I hear crickets?
Player to be named later as a little Kanita.
Right. He's reading that Cosmo article. Oh, this is so good. Anyone that knows what that is, you're in on the joke. All right. We got some stuff to talk about. And, hey, we got somebody watching it. It's probably one of us. I want to start out. You see, this is why it sucks that Lil's not on yet, because I want to start with something that he's going to want to talk about.
What, Marvel?
Well, do you guys have one you want to talk about?
We finally have a street date for the Rogue One Blu-ray.
Oh, we do. I didn't hear that.
That is April 4th.
Oh, awesome.
Nice. That's good.
So Blu-ray 3D, and DVD.
That's fantastic. Good call on that one.
That is a real good call.
You know what? As much as... Well, see, like, I didn't buy episode 7 because it's on everything now. It's really good having it that way. But there are still Blu-rays that I would want to get. You know what I mean? That is one of them that I would want to get on Blu-ray. I want to get episode 7 on Blu-ray also.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because it's not just the watching it, it's the quality of the Blu-ray over the broadcast quality.
Yeah.
So,
right. Oh, yeah.
What were you saying, Scott?
I'm just glad they are doing the one release this time, because for episode 7, they released a Blu-ray and DVD combo pack, which had some extras and stuff, but then they would, the spring after release, but then the fall after, they did a double dip with the 3D version and the commentary from Abrams and extra stuff. And that
makes me crazy too. So this is a one shot, get it out there. That's what they really need to be doing. Otherwise, it feels like their fingers in your pocket.
What is Peter Jackson doing this? Oh my God.
Yeah, right. Well, I was going to go get the Alil puppet out of the garage, but we don't need to. Hey, Alil.
How's it going, everyone?
Alil's feeling a little under the weather.
I have sick children, so I get sick. So
yeah, that happens.
Geez.
All right. Well, don't cough into the mic.
Okay.
Hey, before we get started with the next thing,
my throat.
I want to throw this one out there. Today, February 20th, 3-year anniversary for the Blue Box Cafe. Let's hear it for Chris Mao.
Yay, Chris. Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
So Alil is going to act out that Cosmo article for you another time.
Cosmo article. I don't know.
Alil doesn't get the joke. I sent it to you in a link.
What link?
All right. Okay, Alil, do I have to spell it out for you? RUSTY. I'll just end it there.
Oh, that's inappropriate.
That was a Cosmo article.
I don't believe
so crazy.
you those.
No, it really is.
Cosmo
really
spelled with a K.
Yeah, exactly.
Cosmo not article.
I don't know what you're reading in your house. Yeah.
So I want to ask Scott Salmons a question, just as he drinks. Scott, did you see Batman?
Lego Batman? No, we did not.
Okay.
Wow. Rob
our little one has been sick. Our little one has been sick. Otherwise, we would have taken him out over the weekend, but he was not in any shape to go out. So,
did he get it from Alil's kids? They're sprinting around, I hear.
I guess so.
I saw it. I never see anything. I saw Lego Batman. So, without spoiling, because, I mean, what do you spoil? Yeah, pew, pew. That was the best part. Now, you guys loved it, right?
Yeah.
Chris and Alil?
Yes.
Like,
you didn't. Of course you didn't. I know you don't.
I didn't. But
you suck.
No. Let me just explain it. I liked it a lot. I was really tired when I saw it, which is not how it usually is. No, it's exactly how it usually
how
is.
It always is. You fall
Always.
asleep in the middle. I fell asleep in Civil War.
I
fell
almost
asleep
did.
in
Not
this
in Civil
movie.
War. I did in
fell
Avengers.
asleep in Age of Ultron. I fell
Yes.
asleep.
I
Whatever.
fell asleep trying to listen to League of Geeks. Yeah.
That's fine
He's
with me.
asleep right now. I don't know what you're talking
Right.
about.
I'm sleep casting. But
Ratings go up, by the way.
I got tired during it, but it was really funny, and there were parts of it that were just excellent. But I think I pinpointed what it was. I didn't love Zach Galifianakis as the Joker. I thought his Joker didn't really sound like the Joker to me.
Huh.
It wasn't.
And I think that took me out.
Is that really what you're picking on?
I do. I think that's
Come
what
on,
took me out
give
of
me
it.
a break.
No.
It was just that bit. And I love Zach Galifianakis' stuff. I didn't know that's who it was. I just kept thinking, like, during the movie, like, it just was taking me out of it. And afterwards, when I saw that's who it was, I was like, I wonder. The more I think about it, I think that might have been what it was. I'm going to watch it again. I want to see it again because there was so much great in it.
If I had any problem with the movie, which the only problem is just some of the action sequences. It just went too big, and you lost what was going on.
It was hard to track what was going on.
That was the only problem because I thought the Joker of the story. I didn't need Mark Hamill doing the Joker.
I didn't either. I just felt that this didn't
need it.
I didn't think it had a characterization as much as I wanted. But the other thing is, I couldn't help but equate it to the Lego movie. I thought the Lego movie was a better movie. And I really liked this.
It's so different. The Lego movie had everything. I mean, like, of course it's a better movie because when do you ever see Batman with the Millennium Falcon? You know what I mean? So when you have iconic images like that,
they did that kind of stuff.
I'm looking behind you a little. I see it, don't I?
No, I only have one Batman figure. He's all the way up there. I'm going to get rid of him.
It's so crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, right. Ooh, we'll get to that. So yeah, I mean, it's a high recommend from all of us. Scott, definitely go see it. And don't let what we're saying taint it, or what I'm saying.
Here's my.
Is this from?
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Scott, and I'll talk after you.
Is this the Batman from the Lego movie, the Will Arnett characterization?
Yes, which is amazing.
He's fabulous.
Yeah, he's fabulous in it. He's hilarious.
So if you figure out that the Joker isn't the main villain, I mean, he's the main villain, but that's just BS, and you take that little part out of it, it's fantastic. And I didn't even really think the Joker was like the main dude. He was just kind of there being the whiny little person. And I didn't even really
like I said, I was super tired when I saw it, so we'll see. I'm going to see it again because I did like it. It just, instead of being this like 10-star movie that everyone's raving about, I was putting it at about, I don't know, a 7. Whereas Lego movie, I really loved.
It was
7.
Come on, Michael Cera is fantastic.
Oh, that Robin portrayal is
it was great. and Ralph Fiennes was great as Alfred. I mean, come on. Plus, they have He Shall Not Be Named in there. It's like a double dip. It's like the greatest nerd movie. I mean, greatest happening.
All right, I'll hit it a second time. Maybe I'll like it more on TV. Maybe that was it too. I don't know. I did like the Ninjago trailer better. I hated the first one. The first one, I was like, this is boring.
Ninjago.
I thought this one was pretty funny. The Lloyd thing was pretty funny.
That's it. That's going to be the funny part of the whole movie.
I didn't say I'm going to go see it. I said that was funny.
It's going to be awful, I think. I don't know.
But see, why would you say that? Just because it's not Batman. But if the jokes are good, pew pew.
Pew pew. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
All right, let's move on. What didn't we talk about? Have we started the show yet?
How about what a disaster DC? I mean, come on. Give me a break. Oh.
Yeah, seriously, man.
We're talking about Lego Batman. I think it's the best DC movie that they've made, and they didn't even make it.
It's true. It's true. They can't seem to get this right. What is going on? Now, a lot of this is rumors and conjecture. I don't know if, Alil, you've got a better inside track on stuff. I really can't tell. Is Affleck really circling that he's out, or is that internet rumor garbage? Matt Reeves definitely is not on. Last week we reported that it looked like it was going to be him. Everyone was saying it looks like it's going to be him. This is poison, man. There's a poison apple in here. There's a poison bad apple.
Well, here's the thing with Matt Reeves. I'm not counting this whole thing out. Talks have broken down.
Okay.
What could happen
You're
is
going to step in and negotiate something there?
this could be a negotiation ploy. I think with Affleck, the reason why I think people are the rumors are swirling about Affleck is if you look at the majority of the movies that he has done recently, outside of Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, outside of this DC universe, there are movies that he has a full investment in, movies he's producing, directing, writing, everything he's involved in. Because he likes to immerse himself in these films.
And they're actually coming out as really good films. That's why people were excited about the Batman.
Except his last one that lost the studio $75 million.
Yeah, but I heard it was a good film. That one, the janitor.
Live by Night.
Yeah.
The Accountant was a good movie.
The other one that he made where he was like a gangster. I forgot the title of it.
Phantoms.
You ruled in Phantoms, Affleck.
It was a bomb, Affleck. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I think the problem is if the studio stripped the director from him, or if he decided that it was too much for him, I can see him losing interest. And plus, on top of that, he's got a lot in his personal life going on.
Right.
Jennifer Garner is officially filing for divorce after they've been separated. It looks
I thought that had happened already.
Well, they were separated and they were trying to reconcile and go through all that. So this is not that type of show. I think I can see it happening because you see every time he's interviewed or talked about Batman, you just see his whole demeanor kind of just drop.
He turns into
his shoulders start. Yeah, and I think it's because it's like, all you people want to talk about is Batman. He was just promoting that new movie. I mean,
what an idiot if he was getting into it not knowing that. Of course that's what's going to happen.
I agree.
But you don't take Iron Man unless you're going to be Iron Man for a while. You don't take Batman unless you're going to be Batman for a while.
Or it's like being Doctor Who. You're Doctor Who. It doesn't matter what David Tennant does. He could play, Yeah,
but okay, David, you're comparing David Tennant to Ben Affleck. I mean,
I know.
I know. Well, I know David Tennant's an excellent actor.
I mean, because Ben Affleck he's had Oscar wins. He's had movies up for Best Picture. He's had all these things, and anybody. I mean, he's
David Tennant has gotten a gigot from us. So,
well, from you, but
from
and that's really worth nothing. So,
how dare you? How dare you?
No, I just think that
somebody get the Lil puppet. He's much more agreeable.
It is a possibility that Affleck could be leaving, but
I think it's a good possibility.
Signed a huge contract with them,
right? But I think
don't know what it is to get out. I don't know, but what do you? What's the cost to get out?
Wait a minute. Wasn't part of his contract contingent on this Batman thing? If indeed they asked him to step down from that was part of the deal.
that was part of the rumor. No, it was not. You have the contract in front of you.
Look at how
are you part of Warner Brothers?
Look how I'm irritating a little.
No, because you're like, it's part of the contract. No, it was. It was never part of the contract. The rumor started after Batman.
His head's going to explode. I love it.
Okay.
What about the other rumor?
I've said my piece.
Peace out. I'm a Lil.
You need a Rob Southgate puppet and then just stab it like a voodoo doll every time.
Like a voodoo doll. Oh man, how great would that be? I would stab one.
Merchandising.
Spaceballs the movie.
Right.
Twig the movie.
So what were you going to say, Chris? You said, what about... I thought you had another one.
No, I was
somebody stepping down. Well, yeah. So anyway, DC is a train wreck. It just is, man. It just is. Where there's smoke, there's fire. There's a lot of smoke going on right now. Scott, you're being silent on this. Do you agree? I mean, do you think these DC properties are in trouble?
It feels like they've been coasting on name recognition for a bit, and they can't. You can't keep that up.
No.
And I feel like they want to present themselves as the darker alternative to the Marvel universe, and
that's fine. But get a stinking script in order. I mean, really?
Yeah.
Right, like Nolan's Bat trilogy was, it had its moments of darkness to it, but it held together with the story and everything.
Yeah, it had two great movies.
That's what they're missing.
Yeah, they had two great movies there. Then they got into it, and the third one is not as good. No offense to Nolan, I think he's amazing. But after that, I mean, they're all right. Man of Steel's all right, and a lot of people hate it. I liked it. Okay, Batman Superman's not all right. Suicide Squad's all right. But man, the rumors about Wonder Woman are bad. Right. As opposed to Guardians, which scored 100 on its preview. Holy cow. Audience love was all over that one. I think it's Kurt Russell's mustache. I think that's what it is.
He's got a full beard.
Yeah, he does.
Shot, so.
Yep. He had the big mustache in Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
Big old mustache. He needs to keep that. That's the look. I might grow one of those.
It's like put your cat on your lip and then go. I think it was huge. It was gigantic.
Where's my cat?
Where's my cat?
Yeah. That'd be bad. So.
Okay.
So you didn't see? Did either? I know you didn't, Rob. Scott, you didn't see John Wick 2, which I'm filming John Wick 2, the body count, because he literally kills everybody he sees. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're like a dog walking down the street or anybody. It just isn't it a little. I know you saw it. So.
He doesn't kill dogs. We'll talk about that because he loves his dog.
He does love his dog.
Yes.
Yeah, it was ridiculously amazing. Yet the problem I had was everyone in New York City is an assassin.
Well, they have to have a place to live, so we'll put 12 million people as assassins all in New York. So.
But that subway scene, Chris, that subway scene where they're shooting at each other, him and Common, fantastic. I was just like,
are you saying they're not assassins?
Who?
Yes, that's exactly what Alil's saying.
Wow.
There might be one or two that aren't. I mean, it's not a spoiler. They make a call out to hire assassins, and literally everybody's cell phone rings. He's walking around and everybody's cell phone rings.
Yeah.
Kill this guy. It's ridiculous.
That's pretty fantastic.
But I mean, it's over the top, and that's what it's supposed to be. So why not? It doesn't matter. But it's.
I guess the only problem for me, it makes it less special about him being an assassin, and living the way he lives. It's just
that everybody is one.
Everyone. I mean, there's a whole underground network. There's just random people. It's like.
It's setting up for John Wick 3 is what it's doing.
It was the clear end the setup was fantastic. But again, that's where it's like, holy cow! He's
I'm gonna have to see this.
Literally, it's John Wick kills the universe. That's part 3.
But you know what? I really didn't like Zach Galifianakis in it.
No,
wait, I'm sorry. I was in the other one. Yeah. Okay.
There were two ferns suspiciously in the background.
Two ferns.
It was great.
John Wick 3 between two ferns.
I think they should cross John Wick and the Matrix and then just have it all out. Just kill.
Kill everybody. And then they reset the Matrix and he gets to kill them all again.
There you go.
Speaking of the Matrix, Keanu wants to do part 4.
Of course he does.
What do you mean? Of course he does. It's not like Keanu is hard up for work and needs the money.
No.
I don't know. He did that movie with the two girls that knock on his thing in the middle of the woods, and he cheats on his wife. Did you see that one? Who's knocking or something? It was awful. Awful.
Okay, but like I said, it's not like he's hard up for work.
He's talking Bill and Ted's 3.
Yeah, of course, because he loves the character.
That would be a passion project.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he loves the character.
Yeah. I wonder if he'll be in a blue phone booth in this one. Really make something happen.
The testament would be if he does I Love You to Death too.
Oh my God.
Fantastic.
Oh, I love that movie.
Him and
you
William
guys know that movie?
I don't remember it.
Oh God, it's fantastic.
Scott, you know that one?
No, I don't.
It's Kevin Kline
and Tracy
Ullman, and Keanu Reeves plays this hitman who's like this stoner dude. Him and William Hurt are stoner dudes. It's fantastic.
And River Phoenix is in it.
Yeah, River Phoenix.
And the wife. It's based on a true story too. The wife hires these guys, and Keanu is like stoner Keanu in it. Hires them to kill her husband, which is Kevin Kline, and the guy won't freaking die. And one of our favorite moments that we talk about all the time here is there's a thing with they shoot him in the head. Spoiler.
when he lifts that hair up.
And but no, wait. She's downstairs. Tracy Ullman's downstairs with her mom and like faking like, oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I think he's dying up there. Like she's hired these hitmen to do this. He comes down the stairs. He's like, the last thing you saw is he's essentially dead. He comes down the stairs. He's like, hey, who wants to play Monopoly? It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. All right, never mind.
It is. It looks like Abe Lincoln stepping up to the plate. Come on, he's Joey, right?
Joey. Yeah.
He's Joey.
Oh, it's so good.
Victoria Principal's in that, right? From Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
That's his girlfriend. Yeah. So.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Nobody in that gets a geek out though. Although Keanu is getting close. He's got John Wick and he's got he's got the Matrix.
He's got Matrix. He's got that ninja one.
Technically, Point Break might pull it in there too.
I don't know.
Not the remake. I'm just going through these. Okay, Kevin Smith plans to release his scripts for Mallrats 2 and Clerks 3 because nobody's making them. So he's going to put the scripts out and try and make a couple of bucks off his work. Okay. Who's buying it? Hands up.
No.
Wait, are those the crickets from before when a Lil wasn't on? No, these are new crickets. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it. It's not a polished, finished script that was worked out. He writes these things. He tries to see if there's interest. He fishes it out there. Nobody's buying. It hasn't had the rewrites. It hasn't had the stuff done. Who cares?
It might be interesting as a graphic novel if he wants to do that.
I don't know. His cartoons weren't that interesting.
I don't think he owns the rights.
The animated series? Novel.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan.
Oh, we got a few listeners. Kenneth Smithson.
Kenneth is one of our new podcasters. He was taken in. Okay, now we got to look through. Oh my gosh! Hey, Sally Noble's on
your
there.
favorite.
Hey.
Your favorite's back too.
Yeah,
Lips lover.
Yep, and Ken. Hi, Ken. How you doing? Who else is on there? That's it. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. We're trying to read. None of us did our homework, so we're reading Joe Blow at the same time as we're doing this.
Joe, what? What's that? What are you talking about? Did you see the Alien Covenant trailer and some of the pictures?
No,
I
haven't seen any trailers except what I saw with Batman.
No,
Is it so good?
It looks good, but it looks a lot of just the Alien, the kind of moves that come in there. But I don't know. I'm excited. I think it looks good.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm excited too. I don't know what I enjoyed Prometheus. Except that it had a lot of problems. But it was.
Are you sure?
But I think
Prometheus is on my stack of shame still.
I think it was one of those films that even when they're not great, there's still so much atmosphere to them that you can still enjoy being in there, watching them that way.
It was. I thought it was solid. Prometheus was solid. Except they, really miscast a lot of people. I mean, come on, you get Idris Elba as like this bit character. Give me a break.
So Ken is saying that he thinks the Alien Covenant looks good but generic. Did you guys think that?
A little bit, but
that might be because
they're not done.
I mean, to me, it really calls back to the original first two Alien movies, and then so many films since then have used that imagery, have used that look that Ridley going back to that.
So it might just look like they're just doing the same thing.
They didn't. All the scenes that they show in the trailer are ship scenes. None of them are out in the open, and supposedly there's a lot of, outside activity as well. And I'm looking forward to that.
Sounds like somebody's mixing a drink. Is that you drinking, Scott?
Sorry,
that's all right.
Drinking out of his canteen.
That's all right. I like that. I like that feel. It feels like we're back at Blue Box and us drinking and eating during the show.
Yeah,
that's only you.
Eating chips like Martha does.
Yeah, me too. I'm terrible. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Predator gets an R rating. Okay. Yeah. I want to see this. I liked the last one. I know a lot of people didn't. I thought Predators was cool. I want to see what Shane Black does with this. So, and an R rating, I think that's non-news. Who cares?
Olivia Munn's in it, so I'm going to watch it regardless. I don't care. It could be the worst movie ever, but I'll be watching it.
All right.
And Peele, from
Key and Peele?
He's in it. He looks good. I like him. I think he does a good job. So
that is Keegan-Michael Key. That's who's in it.
Key?
Yeah, not Peele.
Sorry. I like him. I mean, I don't, I obviously.
I do too. I like him a lot. Did you watch? I know I've asked this before. I'm like an old man. Did you see when Jerry Stiller was? No. Did you see Fargo, the second season? No, the first season of Fargo.
No.
He and maybe it's the second season. It's the second season. Key and Peele are on that. They play two cops. They're
nice.
really, really good on it. They're not playing funny, but they are funny in the roles. It's really good.
Is this the Martin Freeman one or the Elijah Wood one?
It's no, it's not Elijah Wood, is it?
What? Who's in the first one? Isn't it Elijah Wood?
No. You're thinking of Wilfred.
Oh yeah, because those two are the similar movies.
The first one is it's the one you said, Martin Freeman. The second one is I don't know his name, and I can't remember her name, so this is going to go real well. It was Mary Jane from the original Spider-Man movie.
Oh, Kirsten Dunst.
Kristen Dunst, and it was the guy, and this one you're not going to pull up with the name. It's the guy who played he was on Breaking Bad. He was kind of the guy that helped him out that was a little slow. Do you know who that was? Remember the guy that was kind of slow, but he kind of took over for Walter White?
Aaron something?
No, not Aaron Paul.
I never watched Breaking Bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, me neither.
You did too, Chris.
I watched. No, I didn't. I
What?
saw a couple. I'm serious. I saw a couple episodes, and that was it. It wasn't my thing.
I can't even believe it. How about you, Scott? Did you watch it?
Never seen it.
What the hell show am I on? That show's the best show ever.
No, it isn't.
Well, no, this is the best show ever. That's
Was
what
it
I
really
think.
geeky?
It was so good, man. It's so good.
It's
yeah,
not
okay.
Odenkirk, is it? I'm teasing. That would be great.
No. He's Better Call Saul.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay. So whatever. It's really good. The second season is really outstanding. Both seasons are outstanding, and whoever I was talking about is on that. Okay. Moving ahead. I'm looking through these to see if anything is popping out. Yeah, same old Unbreakable news still coming out there. Who cares about the director for Shazam? Who cares, right? And is that
Right.
Shazam thing supposed to be tied to the DCEU or is it not?
Yeah, it's going to be because The Rock, Black Adam, rumors are he's going to start showing up all over the place.
Oh boy. Okay.
We need more movies. I find that shocking.
Right.
Jeez.
Well, he's
I heard he was cast as
franchise Viagra. So
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
What?
I've got a cat
What did you
walking
do?
in front of my. Look at this. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Get out of here. Get your cat butt out of here. Here he comes again. Oh, right in front of it. Get out of here. Rotten cat. Here he is. If anyone wants to see, this is one of my rotten cats. Go away.
throw him.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, this is the one I wanted to talk about. This, to me, was the biggest thing. J.J. Abrams and Stephen King are going to team up to make an anthology series called Castle Rock. Down in Castle Rock. And they're like, right away, they were saying, like, oh, look out, Stranger Things. They're going to do it. No, I don't care. I like this idea. They're going back to the books that, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I read all of those in high school and like what would have been college age. I didn't go then. Dead Zone, Cujo, Dark Half, Needful Things, all that stuff. It all took place in Castle Rock. It was just awesome. They're going to take that and weave the stories together to make a TV show.
Who's going to be the Crypt Keeper?
It's going to be yeah, right. It's going to be Bad Robot is going to produce it, and it's going to be on Hulu. I am down with this. I think this is awesome.
I mean, at this point, why do we even have like regular television anymore? Like, all we need to do is live on is Hulu and Netflix, and
It's true.
So you're not signing your contract with NBC anytime soon, is what you're saying. Oh well.
I mean, like, what's the point? Like, none of them are producing anything better than any of these streaming services.
No,
I mean,
well, you know what?
and if you
Not
want
better.
HBO, you can get HBO Go and stream that yourself.
Right.
So you don't need to worry about all those shows.
There are a handful
$30 a month.
shows. There are a handful of shows that are on regular TV that do stand, okay? But
What?
they're not better. This Is Us is an exceptional show.
America's Funniest Home Videos is what Rob's referring to.
Oh,
Rob's
man.
like, I love Dave Coulier.
AFV, that's my jam.
It's like, I wish Dave Coulier stole my career.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, you know what?
You would trade right now.
If he wasn't,
you would be trading it right now.
Oh, he definitely would. Rob would trade.
He only
careers
got
with
it because
anybody.
he was Canadian. That's the only reason he got it over me, Coulier.
You could have been in Full House. You and Bob Saget.
Right.
It's why he hates Kevin James so much.
Well, see, they
Stole
were
his
trying to
career.
cast me, but I was Rob Saggy, and
Oh, really?
yeah, right,
Rob Saget.
right. Yeah, you're right, Alil. I mean, there's just a handful, and you know what? Frankly, like Netflix could buy This Is Us and say, "Hey, we'll put out 13 really good episodes a year."
But This Is Us. Guess what? You watch Hulu. Isn't it going to be on Hulu the next night?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but if those networks go away, those aren't produced originally for those.
Yeah,
What I'm saying is
eventually
those could go away and only produce stuff on these streaming services other than CBS trying to do its Star Trek thing.
Oh, it's terrible.
Look at that. We riled up Scott. Now he's going to pop like a grape like a Lil did. Star Trek.
We haven't had cable TV in like 8 years. We have Netflix and Hulu and Amazon.
That's really all
Prime.
you watch.
And and I've got a DVD collection, but and we've got an antenna here on the condo building, and we get about 50 or so stations here in the area.
Yeah.
And the kid watches PBS stuff, and then that's it. There's nothing else good on the networks that we have any interest in watching.
Yeah, I mean, if people I tested, and I'm probably going to switch to it soon. I just want to make sure the Wi-Fi strength is good in our entire house. But PlayStation View for $35-$40, you get like 80, 100 channels, and you get all those network ones.
Wow.
And you can stream it on the Amazon Fire Stick. I think I know the new Apple TVs have the PlayStation View app. So
Yeah.
and PlayStation also is coming out with their own content.
Yeah. See that? Yeah, they are. That's going to be the killer. That's going to be the killer. Is that kind of thing.
Well, instead of them relying on advertisers who don't know their butt from the hole in the ground, they just get subscription money and they spend it wisely and they can make money with it. I mean, it makes that model makes sense now, as opposed to getting the scraps that they get from Procter and Gamble or whatever. Those are the people that are going to be in trouble. It's when there's no place to advertise. Like
I just did a drawing, Chris. I did figure out my butt in a hole in the ground. I just want to say I'm not one of those people. I got an illustration now.
Do you good? The cat showed you.
We got some questions. We got some questions in the live chat. Sally asked, "Has anybody seen Powerless on NBC?"
I was just going to say that is not a reason to keep regular TV.
I did. I watched it.
It's terrible.
Not good.
It's not just not good. It's terrible. I couldn't get through that beginning. It was so bad.
Wow.
Who is that? Is that Vanessa Hudgens? Is that? Who's that? Yeah.
And Alan Tudyk.
Yeah, there's good people on it, but it is just the effects are terrible. The jokes are awful and old. And
come on, he's in Star Wars
out of the gate, man.
Alan Tudyk's got Star Wars mojo going. He's fine. He doesn't matter.
Oh yeah,
he's
working on a gigot.
Does Alan Tudyk get a gigot?
Yes,
he's working on it.
Absolutely, he does.
I don't think he gets it yet.
Well, what is he missing?
He's got Firefly. He's got Star Wars. He's got what else?
Oh, I'm pulling him up. He's got that horror movie that he did.
He was Pirate Steve, so that does count.
Oh, yes, he does. Was he?
That's extra points.
He's on the Ocho. Yes.
Okay, you know what? We can't just throw these out willy nilly.
We're not talking about willy-nilly.
He might be there.
iRobot.
An Oscar.
He was in Frozen.
No.
He was a voice in Frozen.
Done. He's got it.
He's in a Disney movie.
Puss in Boots. He was in Moana. Robot Chicken.
That's a winner right there.
Zootopia.
Well, this poor guy has a terrible career. Holy
no, he's only got 3. At the most, he's got 3. He needs 4.
What is he missing?
Well,
where's that? What
fantasy movie has he been in?
Fantasy with Star Wars.
Well, that's kind of that. Well, maybe
is that his own
Well, no, I mean fantasy.
Frozen.
Fantasy.
Where's his superhero one?
Yeah,
Frozen has
Well,
trolls.
superhero Powerless. He's on the TV show, even though you don't count it.
It can't just be any like Hasselhoff doesn't get one because of Nick Fury.
What are
Okay,
you talking about? Do
it would
not
have
talk
to be-
ill of Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Do not talk ill of that TV movie.
he's got to get like in a Marvel one.
That's like telling me that
Nick.
That's just like telling me that
Cage.
Nicholas Hammond doesn't deserve it for Spider-Man from the 70s. It was fantastic.
There goes the grape head again. Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic, I say.
Actually, wouldn't Powerless? I almost think that might be a negative if we start scoring this up.
So
like if he got one already, we
So
might
Nick
have to
Fury
write to
takes
him
away-
and ask him for it back.
you take one of the G's off. He's just got a got. Oh yeah.
No, here's his superhero. He was in Infinite Crisis for DC, who played
No.
Green Arrow.
No, you can't be in one of those made-for Netflix animated things.
Oh,
You got
wait a
to
minute.
That was DVD.
No, you got to be in one of the movies.
Direct
You got to
to
get more
DVD.
strict. He might get a Lifetime Achievement
Oh, what am I?
Award.
I'm so freaking stupid.
He might get a
He
Twiggy.
was in Big Hero 6.
Yeah, that might get him in.
Oh, that
There
might
you go.
do it.
Real.
So
Hmm,
he's got
well done,
Firefly,
Alel.
He's got Star Wars, Big Hero 6, and what's the fourth?
I think who's got a cat now?
I don't know.
I
He was
think-
in- he was
I
in
think-
Frozen. He was
Now Scott's got cat issues.
He voiced Superman.
Don't tell Trump he's
Frozen.
going to try and grab that cat. Oh, never mind. That was something else.
No, we had.
He said Firefly.
Yeah, Firefly it's a classic. That's
It is.
he,
So
he-
Firefly, Star Wars, Big Hero
I think.
6.
I think
Disney's
if Alan
Frozen.
Tudyk actually gets this award,
he does.
he had better buy a little dinner because
He was
Alil
in-
has been his champion.
He was in that horror movie that I really liked, that comedy horror movie. Why am I drawing a blank
Oh,
on the title?
Dale and
Yeah,
oh my
Dale-
gosh, I love that movie. That was
like
great.
Living Dead or whatever.
It was so good.
Why am I-
Bill and Ted's Dale and Ernest or something. It was so good.
Bill
It was.
And it had that Taylor Levine guy too. Taylor
Yeah.
Levine. I don't know. It's not the one who sings "Shake It Off." It's the guy from Canada. He's really great.
the guy from
Take it
Canada.
off, eh?
Yeah, Taylor
Wait a-
Labine or Labine or
Way to narrow that down.
you know who I mean. Well, it's not Gordie Howe,
Or Dave Coulier.
and it's
We've
not David
eliminated
Coulier.
those two.
So it's that other guy, Taylor Swift.
Shake it up.
Yep.
You're
Okay.
the worst.
Somebody
Shake
just
it up,
chimed in
eh?
there.
Absolutely. worst.
He was also in Transformers: Dark of the Moon.
All right. Once again,
Was he
you
in
might
there or
have to
did he
give
do
it
a
back.
voice?
No, wait.
Was
I
he
like
Bumblebee?
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Oh, that's so good.
He was in Astro Boy.
Hold on. You're
No,
saying
Tucker and Dale
You're-
was really
You're
good.
telling me Tucker and Dale is good, and yet Batman Lego movie is a 7 out
Because
of
the
10.
Joker.
You're the worst. Absolute worst critic ever.
Maybe if Taylor Levine had played the Joker. That's all I'm saying. Alan Tudyk had played the Joker.
He was in
That would've been-
Strangers with Candy. I mean, right there, that gets.
Oh, that he just got points back big time.
How about Con Men? How
And
about that
Patch
little thing
Adams.
Con Men he did? It was awesome.
Welcome to the Alan Tudyk podcast.
Who doesn't love Alan Tudyk? Out there, who? Nobody.
Scott's
See?
cat is getting very angry.
Cat's gonna bite
Sorry,
him
I
and maul him. Mauled on. That's gonna be a YouTube.
Right. It just takes out Scott in a second.
That's it.
It's like, oh, this went bad really fast.
You'll be
Did you
famous
guys
on
see?
Facebook.
Did you guys see that The Conjuring? I mean, anyone that saw the last Conjuring movie, you had to see this coming. They're doing us another spinoff called The Nun. So, as terrible as that doll movie was, which was terrible,
Annabelle.
and Annabelle has a sequel that looks like nothing.
Annabelle
Now they're
2.
doing The Nun, and I remember I didn't see it, but I remember I was listening to a podcast and they were reviewing the movie, and they were like, obviously they're setting us up that The Nun is going to be the next movie, and the other guy's like, there's no way. Here it is, The Nun.
She like an evil nun?
Yeah, it's like
No.
a nun with glowing eyes.
She's a
It just
nice
looks-
nun in a horror movie. She's very nice. She gives kids candy.
It's the nun from Blues Brothers.
Oh,
You fat penguin.
Sister Mary Margaret.
Yes,
That's what it was, right?
she's gonna do this and float out of the screen a lot. You know what? YouTube cut out just as I was doing my visual. Forget it.
Did it really cut out?
Well,
Who did?
what it did was it went to one of you jamokes that was talking. So,
Do it again.
Oh.
want me to do it again?
No.
Okay, hold on. We do it like
No.
this. And you will come back with the money or never come back again.
Yay!
I have no idea what that friggin' line was. I just made it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was pretty terrible. But thanks
Okay.
for that.
All right. Well, you know what? It was better than you there, Poppy.
I don't believe so.
Just for that, you got to go see The Nun and review it for your League of Geeks. Let's start voting on it right now.
I probably will.
It looks, even the poster, it looks, you know what it looks like? You know how like when in the 80s or even, the 80s, you go to the video store and you go through the VHS stuff, and you're like, oh, the horror section. And you see all these great boxes that had these like things that you're like, there's no way, what would this be? It looks like one of those covers, and every one of those was disappointing, just as this will
So
be.
you're saying it's like the cover of Chud?
Chud is not disappointing, Chris, and you know it.
Oh, it's fair. I used to watch it all the time in college. What are you talking
Chud is a masterwork.
That and Reanimator.
I was gonna say something really mean, but I'm
No, Reanimator is a masterwork. That we can joke about Chud, don't you?
No, Chud's not bad. Neither is Toxic Avenger. They're all bad, great in their
bad, great. Yeah, this is like this is just bad. This just looks bad. Although we should go to at Comic-Con, maybe they'll have it again. Have like one of those preview things. We'll take the regular Edward and scare the hell out of him because he was so scared the first time. Turn it off. What was that movie? Was that Conjuring? No, Insidious.
Insidious.
Insidious,
Yeah, he didn't like that.
It
What
was-
about you,
It wasn't
Edward?
bad.
Would you like it? Would you like it, or would that scare you, Edward? You, rated R, Edward.
Sorry, which I was looking up the Nun movie. This thing looks bizarre.
Yeah, do you like horror movies? Or do you
Very limited ones like The Evil Dead, Return
That
of the
means he's
Living
scared.
Dead.
Come on. That's not a horror. Evil Dead's not a horror movie.
Those are comedies.
Yeah, do you get scared from them?
Come on. Army of Darkness?
No,
That's a comedy.
I mean, not pure horror stuff. No, not
scared of it.
really.
Okay. All right. I like it. It's got my vote. Ding. Every horror movie, 8 out of 10.
It starts at 12 and goes back.
Right. If Leprechaun's in it.
Okay. You had to pick that one, didn't you?
I did.
Awful.
I did.
Oh, so bad.
All right, I'm looking to see what else is in here. Logan's getting great reviews.
Yes.
And 96.
Yeah, I mean, people are saying it's really great. I don't know.
Of course.
Should we go to the after show? Should we call it right here and then go to the after show for 15 minutes?
Sure.
All right. Those of you that are watching, don't go anywhere. We're not going anywhere. But let's do our quick wrap up. Thanks for listening, everybody. In moments, we're going to be going to our after show. If you want to see that, you got to go to YouTube Live, or you can hear it. We're going to post them on Thursdays. Real quick, give your social media. Chris.
I can be found at Blue Box Cafe or Blue Box Cafe 176 on all social media.
And you, Rated R Edward.
Scott Salmons, and you can reach me through the Southgate Media.
Excellent. And you, Lil.
You can reach me at the League of Geeks podcast, and that's Geeks with a Z, on Twitter at LOGEEKZ.
And you can find this show at SMG_twig on Twitter, or just look up This Week in Geek on Facebook. You can send us an email at southgatemediagroup@gmail.com and find us on our YouTube channel, just Southgate Media Group. Eventually, it will have its own This Week in Geek YouTube channel, but not yet. So just go to Southgate Media Group, and that's where we post this show live Monday nights, 8 p.m. Central. And then typically at 9 o'clock, we do the after show. But tonight, we're doing it right now. All right, welcome to the This Week in Geek after show for February 20th, 2017.
Is this Alan Tudyk memorial?
Alan Tudyk, part 2, Electric Boogaloo. All right, what were we talking about? That's Chris, that's Lil, that's Scott, I'm Rob.
Your ridiculous affinity for horror movies?
I love horror movies. I do.
Speaking of which, did you see the news about Jar Jar Binks?
Oh no,
that was pretty
Well,
good.
yeah, is it in? Okay, explain it to me.
He was a podcaster, has like 87 channels, and they do great work.
No, that's Jar Jar Stinks. That's my nickname. No, what were you saying?
In one of the new novels,
It's in the new Aftermath novel, right? The third one.
Aftermath. Yeah, they apparently find they find Jar Jar Binks as a street performer, and that's all he's allowed to do because he voted to give Palpatine emergency powers, and of course, Jar Jar Binks is responsible for the Empire Rising.
So so are they killing him off, or does this mean he's still out there and may come back at some point?
It's not clear on that, but basically he's just living in exile on the street, so people aren't probably not even interested in killing him. Just they want to punish him by letting him live.
All right,
You mean because the end of the universe? That's okay. The galaxy? No big deal.
Yeah, Misa disappointed if he comes back because I can't stand him. He's the worst.
I'm constantly disappointed. Even 17 years later, I'm disappointed at how that turned out because it was so obvious Lucas wanted a Buster Keaton character.
Right.
They even stole some of the the sequences in that battle are very Buster Keaton with the things falling on him and jumping around.
Right. But it looks like
Buster Keaton. It looks more like Goofy from Disney. Like if you watch, I think that's a better.
Which is also based on Buster Keaton in some ways.
Is it really? Is Goofy based on Buster Keaton?
Just that physical comedy part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Watch him in some of those early shorts, and it's that same type of physical comedy. They basically, at that time, a lot of animators used Keaton or Harold Lloyd as their inspiration, but usually Keaton. He was kind of the guy. So, yeah, that's what he is. And it's terrible. It's terrible. I can't even talk about it. Kevin Smith is going to, more Kevin Smith news. He's developing Sam and Twitch for BBC America. This guy, there are two characters from Spawn. I mean, it seems like every week there's Kevin Smith news, yet nothing comes to fruition except yoga hosers.
No, he's doing a lot of stuff with AMC too. I mean, he's got that comic book show and he's doing something else. So he's tying in with something. I don't know. I don't know.
No, I think he's doing more with the CW directing.
Yeah, he's directing
Supergirl and Flash
But this is something for BBC America. I don't know. I mean, Sam and Twitch should be like action oriented. I don't know. Him setting up the show, I'm not as enthralled with. He did direct Supergirl. He said it on his podcast. It's a well-oiled machine. He just has to come in and say like, "Oh, here's a couple of decisions." That's it. He did the same thing on Flash. You watch his episode of Flash. It's not Kevin Smith. It's the Flash people. This is him developing it. It makes me a little bit more nervous. That's all I'm saying. It's going to be yoga hosers on BBC America.
So hold on. Do you I understand your disdain for yoga hosers, but I think he just did something that he wanted to put his daughter in and did it and said, "Hey, I can do this." I mean, which I don't blame him. Maybe it could have been better, but his last 2 or 3 efforts were good. You liked, I think
Red State.
Red State was great.
Excellent.
What was the one after it? I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry.
It's not that I'm busting on the guy. I like Tusk. I'm not busting on the guy. What I'm saying is I don't have a lot of faith in him developing something like this and it actually happening.
Right.
So I almost feel like it's not news until we see a pilot hit. Like if he said, "I'm doing an Amazon pilot, it's been greenlit," I know it's going to happen.
But Todd McFarlane actually had an announcement for this.
Yeah, well, Todd McFarlane has also said Spawn's coming back for the past 20 years.
I should watch Spawn.
Well, I understand that, but $200 million investment for Spawn versus what they're doing here for the BBC, you're comparing apples and oranges.
I love to compare apples and oranges. It's my favorite thing.
Well,
that's awful. God, that's so bad.
I know. It's terrible jokes. It's just terrible jokes.
Terrible jokes. That's
terrible.
why people tune in here.
Hello,
it's jokes, isn't it, folks?
Cap. Speaking of terrible jokes, no, sorry.
Ken, you did not say that haha Jar Jar is a street performer. No. Haha Jar Jar sucks. That's the truth.
He does. And yeah, awful.
Shouldn't an after party include whiskey? It does. I'm sitting on it.
So that was
I don't know. I couldn't come up with a joke.
I said it was the name of your cat, by the way.
Whiskey?
Yes. You have whiskey and a go-go.
And a go-go, yes.
Had to keep it real. So, did you see? I'm going to actually bring something up. Did you see what they did in Rebels? So
I haven't watched it.
We're behind.
No,
I won't spoil it then. Sorry.
Oh,
I won't.
Does Darth Vader die? Is it? No, just tell me. Is it
Darth
good?
Vader is Luke's father. Just
Rebels is fantastic.
Dang it! It's on my stack of shame. I haven't even gotten to that one yet.
It was before you were born. It's out of the realm. So
right. Before I was born, Empire? I don't think so. that was the original Edward was before he was born. It might be before Alil was born. I'm not sure.
No,
the first Star Wars was 77 was. I was born in 79.
What?
Wow.
Man,
So it almost was reality that Empire. I mean, like 2 years, and he missed Empire. That's unbelievable.
3. 82,
82,
right?
82 is 3 years. Yeah, Empire came. Not Empire. Jedi came out in 83. Empire came out in 80.
In 80.
77, 80, 83.
Yeah. So 80. You missed it by 2 years.
1 year.
What'd you say? 78?
I was born in 79.
1 year. Well, okay, but my joke still stands. If you were born 2 years later, you would have missed it.
Okay.
So if you were born 14 years later, you would have missed it. Same joke. Yeah.
And it's a terrible one, but that's true.
Awful.
Yep. Awful.
No, but there's so Scott, when you catch up, we'll talk about it in about 2 years. So it'll be good.
So it's something we should all watch as many episodes as we can to see this amazingness.
Well, it's bringing some things that are perceived canon, or it's opening the door. I mean, we all know that Thrawn's coming in. They're bringing him in, and they're actually doing another novel. But there's also a possibility of something that they did in Rebels, and I won't say what it is, that they'll open the door to bring in Mara Jade, who's another great.
Oh, sweet!
That's the
they brought Thrawn in through Rebels,
right? So I mean, which is canon. So they're
what's his name? Darth Maul.
Yes,
right. He was already canon. He was in. They just brought him back. So
right, but we hadn't seen him. Last we knew, he was dead. They have made it part of canon that he survived.
The Clone Wars is
he survived in Clone Wars.
Oh, did he? I didn't watch Clone Wars.
No,
that was so good.
Yeah, I didn't know he was in that. I know he's in Rebels. I've watched and I saw him in Rebels, and it was fantastic. Rebels is so good. It's way better than you would expect. First couple episodes are good. Then it becomes insanely good.
Yes.
I want to celebrate a 30th anniversary. It's 30 years ago today that
the Blue Box opened.
That Contra was released on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Let's give them all an up, down, down, left, right.
That's right. The Konami code.
Bam.
No, it's BABA, not ABAB.
I see. I was BA Baracus, so I should have remembered that.
You're Mr. T.
That's it from Bad Attitude. Bad Attitude.
Did you turn out some trees in Lake Forest and piss everybody off?
That's right.
Go. That's awesome.
Let's see. Is there anything else? Because we're almost done. More crewmates for.
Oh yeah, no, I've got another thing. So the Star Wars movie posters that are coming out in other languages are indicating that the Last Jedi that we see, that Jedi is also the plural for Jedi. So it's also the singular and the plural. That in other languages, they're indicating that Last Jedi means there's plural Jedi. So,
right.
Well, I mean, we didn't know when the speculation of Last Jedi was maybe it was just Luke, but maybe
right. But now maybe he's training Rey, or maybe
training Rey or something like that.
Clear, it's clear with the new box art that was leaked out.
Yeah, she's definitely getting trained.
Yeah,
but she doesn't
like a Qui-Gon Jinn haircut now.
But she might not be a Jedi because he may have abandoned that because of what was going on. So,
but you can say the same thing for Luke. I mean, he left Yoda's training,
right?
Yeah.
Maybe she got Jedi for Dummies, and she's working it out.
Jedi.
She's just working it out.
They call him Jed. No more Jedi. It's just Jed. I'm a Jed.
That's the single. Jedi would be plural. Jed Clampett was very popular because he had a lightsaber and knew how to use it.
Yeah, they come in that car with a rocking chair on top. That'd be great.
Right.
You realize you told a joke for anybody like over the age of 50 there.
Even older, it's okay.
I grew up on the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah, take that. a little.
Okay,
Yeah, well-
and you're older than me, so of course you did.
Oh
No,
wow!
he's not. You're
Oh,
not older than a
wow.
Lil, are you?
Oh,
Scott's older than
What?
me.
No.
Scott's not
Yeah.
older than you. How old are you?
I was born in
Scott?
'74.
Well, you look it, but how old are you, Scott?
I was born in '74.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
got
are older
5
than a
years
Lil.
on me.
Oh, you got 5 years on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that. Oh, yeah. See, look, he's making the face now.
Like a little bit. When you were born, when you started watching TV, did you have cable or were you stuck with the 5 channels or 4 channels?
Me?
Me?
Yeah, a little.
Well, I lived in the city, and my parents were immigrants, so we only had 5 channels.
My parents were. You want to play the violin?
They didn't believe
So-
in cable until we moved to the suburbs, and
Okay.
I was 8.
His nursery rhyme was Bohemian Rhapsody
Why would that be my nursery rhyme? It was
because it's an immigrant singing. Never mind.
it's
It was
not-
the immigrant
Never
song. From,
Yeah. Immigrant song.
my
That's-
nursery rhymes were everything that it was the soundtrack for Borat. That was my nursery
That's
rhyme.
right.
Ching 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 ba ding 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 ching ching ching.
Did you have the onesie? No.
Of course, I still wear that.
Hey,
That's
Lil,
my
I
bathing
got,
suit.
I got you a Pam Anderson poster for your first birthday. Why, Dad?
Yeah, that's how we lived.
Yep.
All my friends called my dad Borat after that movie came out.
All
Did
your
your
current
dad look
friends
like it?
call your dad Borat.
That was a fantastic movie. I wish he did more stuff, but
He did. We just didn't see it.
I
Well, he
did.
did.
Wasn't that great?
No, Borat is great.
Dude,
what was the other one? What was the hairdresser one he did? Right? That wasn't bad.
What, Zoltan?
No, not Sultan.
That was Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah. I get him confused. He did that
What
one
was
where
Michael
he's
Myers one that was equally as bad.
Bruno. He did Bruno.
Bruno.
And then he did it. Did he do a second Borat? I can't remember.
no.
No, he did. Isn't he also Ali G?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dolly G. And there's actually like a made for TV movie,
Booyakasha.
which is really good.
Respect.
I thought it was pretty good.
Ali G was
He
pretty
did
funny.
this. Yeah, the Ali G. Yeah.
Cake is Wu Tang. Come on now.
Well, that's
There's
what he's
nothing about
doing.
no Wu Tang.
He does
You
that.
can't do this because you got half a finger.
Oh, there it is. Hey, Lil, you want to see that half
This
a
is
finger?
this is not Southeast Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep,
A little strikes back.
that's right. He's been waiting. He's been sitting on these. Like that whiskey bottle. All right,
Just
it's
waiting
almost
to
9. Are we done or do we got more? Anything?
Magic the Gathering?
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Magic news
This
with
is
Edward.
Ed,
I was gonna say, is this Edward's
Go ahead,
magic
Scott.
corner?
What is it?
For me.
The spring set of Amonkhet, which is the Egyptian flavored one. The big news
Sweet.
coming from that is that they will be having the full art basic lands returning.
Do you,
So
do you
what-
eat these cards? Why is it flavored?
What?
You said it was the Egyptian flavored. What? Why is it?
Egyptian themed set.
Okay.
Egyptian themed set. Don't
Tastes
eat
like
the cards.
scarab.
Don't eat the cards. But the
Okay.
big news is they will. It will be the return of full art basic lands, which are beloved by many Magic players, but they don't print them very often.
Awesome. Awesome. I was actually thinking of pulling out the Magic cards because I have I have 2 long boxes of them. Pulling those out and teaching Molly how to play because it's fun.
It is.
I don't want to buy all that new stuff because it's a fortune. So, but I think I'm going to teach her.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
good game.
Yes, it is. All right. Have we got anything more?
Everybody
was
knows.
There's always more, but
There is. So Marvel's done a couple of featurettes in the last couple weeks about it when Infinity Wars was they were starting to film it and stuff. And
Well,
even their little featurettes are better than DC movies. It's ridiculous. Drives me nuts. But
yeah, well,
I don't know.
I mean, we're going to fall into that rabbit hole again. What'd you say?
Is that accurate a little? A little looked like you wanted to say something.
I was gonna say like the featurettes. The only reason those came out is because of Doctor Strange. Those
Okay.
are on the Doctor Strange Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of times that happens. So, but except for the one where Downey went live from the set of Infinity War.
Right. Oh,
That
man.
was That was pretty awesome. But you're right. I mean, they can't really do much wrong. I mean, there's haters out there. I've seen them on message boards. Like, every Marvel movie's the same. And I'm like, okay, well, then don't watch. They don't need your money.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're not. I think they're all different, but
Of course they're different. I mean, you have to be a fool to not understand that.
right.
I mean, Ant-Man is a heist movie. Guardians is a space opera. It's not the same movie.
Which one's the Golden Girls?
That'll be Avengers 4.
Maybe that was Age of Ultron. I'd say it's more like Golden Girls.
Okay.
Oh, which one's Rue McClanahan?
Vision.
Downey,
He's Rue.
of course.
All right.
B. Arthur is the Black
Who's
Widow.
B. Arthur?
Black Widow.
Oh no.
Oh.
B. Arthur is definitely Captain America.
Yes. And then I would say that Black Widow is going to be Betty White.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna go with Hawkeye as Betty White.
Ooh.
Really? Because Betty White was beloved, and
Who's Snyder?
Hawkeye.
That's all I want to know. One day
Well,
at a time.
Betty White.
Schneider from One Day at a Time.
Yes.
Betty White is beloved now. I don't believe Betty White was as beloved. She was always loved, but now she's like become like she's been
All right.
she's reached crazy icon status because
Of the
Then who's
Snickers commercial.
We got one more. Who's Estelle Getty in it? Bruce Banner.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because she does get angry on the show.
Sicily.
She starts-
You wouldn't like us when we were angry in Sicily.
That's right.
I-
You know, here's the crazy thing. I named all 4. I have never watched one episode of that show.
What?
I have no interest.
Shut
You're
your
a-
mouth hole. What?
No way.
I am not lying at all. I have
How
no
could you not have though? It's a great show.
no
Yes, it is.
no interest.
No,
The Golden Girls.
Maybe I'll try binging it at some point, but
He was
really,
too busy watching Nuns and Leprechaun to watch Golden
oh,
Girls.
please, I've seen all of those.
man.
And I'll watch this stupid nun movie. And I hate myself for watching
I
it, but
think
I
it was
know
a-
I'm going to watch it.
I think I was watching Golden Girls a couple of weeks ago because it was on the Hallmark Channel, like marathon.
Didn't it just get added to Hulu?
I don't know. It might have.
I am sitting
It's
here
great.
not caring at all. How about you, Chris?
Maybe you should watch Designing Women as well.
No, I never watched that
Oh
either.
yeah.
Oh,
that was
my
awesome.
God. That's awful.
Why? Was that a funny show?
Awful.
Awful.
It was awesome.
They-
I loved it.
Chris, these are both awful, right?
No,
No,
not the Golden Girls.
wasn't bad. Golden Girls was good. It was entertaining, but Designing Women.
They're selling Golden Girls shirts now. You can buy them at Kohl's and Target in the men's section.
No, those are the Trump shirts. They were golden. Oh, no, that's Golden Girls. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Hey, no politics here.
Come on, you can't resist a good one like that.
The door open. But
Yeah,
Designing Women was bad. Delta Burke, right? Amy
Oh, I
Potts
love
was in that.
I love that too.
All right,
I love so much of the trashy 80s and 90s sitcoms like that.
I don't. I
We
don't.
didn't have cable for a long time, so you learned to love what was on. Like Mama's Family was my gospel for so many years.
But that's funny though. Come on.
It's not. No, it's not.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Mama's Family?
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
You didn't like Mama's Family?
A little
Oh.
Ken Berry goes a long way.
Different strokes.
if I'm going to watch Ken Berry, I'm watching F Troop. End of story.
See, Rob, you're in the 70s, just like your clothing style. Still in the
What's wrong with
Pip
the
Boy,
70s, though?
Pip
There's some-
Boy was not in the 70s.
F Troop is not 70s, by the way. That's 60s or 50s.
That's right.
I don't know.
It was on
60s, I
reruns in the
think.
70s.
That's
though.
past my time.
That was like Saturday morning WFLD.
Yep, and it was awesome. That was Ken Berry at his finest. That's what he would have gotten the GIGOT back then for that role. At
Why,
least
did he
lifetime
pull-
achievement.
Was he at Andy Griffith's show too?
Yeah, that's the
Carol
old
Burnett.
version of the GIGOT.
He's in All in the Family.
You got to be
He's-
on F Troop, All in the Family, Andy Griffith, and you have to have done a guest spot on the Carol Burnett show
or been on any of the variety shows.
or
If you
Flip
were
Wilson. Yes,
or Dean Martin,
you
or
had to do the Battle of the Network Stars.
what was it? Didn't Nipsey Russell have one too? It was great. It's fantastic.
Did he? I remember Flip Wilson's. I don't remember
Flip
Nipsey
Wilson.
Russell.
That's who I'm thinking of. Sorry, I mixed it up. Flip Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah, Flip Wilson had one with Geraldine. Mhm.
Or if you were in Sanford and Son for any reason.
Actually, that one should deserve it.
What?
And if you ever played Rollo, That's right, Rollo. You big dummy.
If you were Grady,
Grady does deserve it. Grady, Esther, I would push your face into some dough and make gorilla cookies. All
Did you
right.
ever watch that a little?
This week,
Did you watch that a little or not?
What?
Sanford and Son.
I've seen it in reruns. Yeah,
I've seen it. It's
You're not live. You weren't alive then.
It's
I
no
know
Full
I wasn't
House.
alive. I've seen it. In
Lamont.
It's not funny like Full
Red
House,
Fox.
so I don't really watch that.
I mean,
Red Fox is
that's in Freddie. That's Chico and the Man.
Yep. Freddie Prinze.
Freddie
Not Freddie
Prinze.
Jr.
Welcome
Freddie
Back,
Prinze.
Cotter. All those
Oh yeah.
socially unacceptable shows right now.
Yep.
You guys are This Week in Geezers.
Welcome to This Week in Geezers. I'm your host, Rob.
Back in my day, Twix were $5, 5 cents.
$5.
$5.
Say $5.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
All right.
How much you
After
made in a
nine.
month?
I am ending it. Thank you for listening, everybody. Thank you guys for listening to us rant about old shows. And
Well, you
let's
watch
give
them. What are you talking about?
Let's
You
give our
talking about
social. I do. I'd watch them right now. Let's give our social media. I wouldn't watch Golden Girls. So I'm not interested. Let's give our social media. You can find the show at SMG_twig. You can follow me at our Southgate, which I don't have access to right now, so I can't tweet from it. Chris.
Blue Box Cafe or Blue Box Cafe 176, I believe. I'm sorry,
And you, Salmons.
I found my Twitter. I am at Scotty Smurf.
Hey, Scotty Smurf.
Scotty Smurf. Is that like Papa Smurf? Did you guys fight over that?
Yes. He's
Scotty
the official Scotty Smurf. That's the one that wasn't that their dog, Scotty Smurf? And you,
Yeah, but he wasn't a Scott. He was
And
an
there
Irish
was-
Terrier.
then there was that
Scottish
really
Terrier.
creepy one, hot buttered Scotty Smurf. Something was up there. And you, Alil.
It was amazing.
Hot buttered Smurf. Oh my
Go ahead, Alil.
You can find me at the League of Geeks podcast on Twitter at LOGEEKZ. And guess what I'm going to do right here? Go to my website, and you can enter to win some Star Wars Black Series action figures.
Do it. Do it, because we're about to launch that with us too. Then you'll have lots of chances to win stuff. But get those Star Wars Black Label are awesome. Show them, Alil.
Right here, if you can see them, it's a 4-pack of
Shakur it is.
the Order 66 Clone Troopers. You can win for Entertainment and Earth exclusives if you go to the League of Geeks, geekswithaz.com's website, and just put your name and email address, and you can
What-
win.
Is that the Jar Jar Binks Street Performer collection?
It is. It comes like there's a
It's the
mural in the
Black
back.
Label Jar Jar Binks.
There's a big mural in the back of Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. Misa donate. That's a cool box setup, by the way. That's
It is.
awesome.
It's awesome.
Accordions out.
Yep.
Misa don't know how to spell geeks. Misa uses E.
Because we're hip hop.
Because you're hip hop, yes. All right, that's it, everybody. I'm out of here. Thanks a lot. We will see you guys next week.
Enough said.
Every time.
Jeez.
Son of
I'm
a-
plugging enough said. Hey, come on.